Well, hello there! Gilganos, Crash Bandicoot 4, insanely perfect clear level without dying, all of the boxes destroyed, go. Okay, where are we? Offbeat? Ooh, nice, good level. Oh my god, this level. Very cool level. Wow, I didn't even know I could just jump next to the pier. And that's already the first death. Wow, and we reset the level. My day was tiresome, but fine, I would say. I did go to work today, so I did not forget to go to work today. What I actually assumed to be happening last Sunday, I think it was, didn't come true, so everything is fine. I'll still get my money, and we're good. And now I'm looking forward to playing a little bit of Crash Bandicoot. Actually, I just took a nap, because I'm always extremely exhausted when I come home from work. And yeah, now I'm still a little groggy, to be honest. But I guess it will wear off over the next 2 hours or whatever. And then I can go back to bed again, because I still have to work tomorrow, of course. Wow, I didn't even realize there was a tuba player down there. Oh, so stupid. For the next... I did it again! Whatever. And then for the next 2 to 3 years, however long it takes, you will have like 60% of work every week and 40% of school. And in between those school-free times, whenever you have like a school vacation, you'll sometimes be having those courses that I teach. Okay, so the apprenticeship for a programmer is like 4 years, and they have to do 7 of these courses during those 4 years. I think in the first 3 years actually, and I'm teaching those. So like, I'm like an IT teacher for, like, you know, teenagers, more or less, that are interested in the topic. It's a very lengthy explanation for saying that. Do I watch anime? It's been a pretty long time since I've last watched any anime. Well, I don't know if you count Arcane, probably not. It's not really an anime, even though it has similarities, I guess. But there's been a time, like 10 years ago, where I watched a lot of anime, mainly, you know, the classics. The golden oldies. No, not really. They weren't really oldies, but you know, stuff like Death Note, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Code Geass. Yeah, but it's, as I said, it's like probably 10 years ago since I've last actually watched an anime from beginning to end. So not really sure if that counts as a yes or a no, or a Ness, whatever. I'm not entirely sure about hidden. I think there are not really any hidden boxes in this level. If you open your eyes, oh my god, I nearly missed that one. I was so taken in by the performance of that trombone player up there. Ay, ay, ay. Are there any hidden boxes in this one? Don't think so. Why did I think I could spin away that ghost up there? Ugh, still coughing a lot, oh my god. Yeah, of course I've heard of Attack on Titan. My last girlfriend was a very big Attack on Titan fan. Funny enough, she never actually wanted me to watch it. It's kind of interesting. Oh well, we never watched it together, whatever. I did watch the first season, I think. I'm not entirely sure if I watched the full season when it released. The problem with Attack on Titan that I have is I absolutely hate shonen characters that are really just, you know, over-the-top shonen in terms of I need to do the good thing and only I can do it, and I cannot kill anyone even though they would have earned it, and because I'm the good guy, and stuff like that. So I really had a big problem with Aaron in the beginning. Well, I guess. As I said, I'm not entirely sure if I watched the full first season or only half of it, because I think the first season has like 24 episodes, right? And I don't think I've watched 24 episodes. It's more like 12 that I watched. I think. But I'm not entirely sure. And that was just what was released up to then. And I was kinda disappointed in how less revealing, I would say, in how less of the actual story they revealed. But I would actually be willing to give it another go, because I, of course, do have heard that it is good. Okay, I thought I would have already been above that box, but it seems not. Fortunately, deaths in bonus rooms don't count as deaths towards the insane completion. Meaning we can die inside here as many times as we want, and it won't matter. What do we have to do here? We have to come back, right? So I probably don't want to hop on that one. Maybe I want to leave some of those. Then we go over the top. Oh, it's that one. I actually pretty much... Yeah, I hate... I don't like this bonus. Yeah, exactly, because of those stupid bouncing boxes. So I could just jump through there. Why am I trying to go over the top? We have a lot of questions. Not that I would be complaining. Actually, quite the contrary. Oh, damn it. Oh my god, that was nearly stupid, but it worked out. Not that I would be complaining, I love answering questions, I'm just not really used to it. Ha! At least not to that extent. Isn't it hard to teach a whole bunch of teenagers? Oh. I don't know. I mean, I guess every teacher's job is hard, right? The good thing for me is that, you know, since I'm like a technical teacher or coach or whatever you want to call it, that usually everyone that is in my course, everyone who is in my course is actually interested in the topic, because it was their choice to apply for the apprenticeship they're doing as a double jump as a programmer, and then I'm done, and then I maybe don't see them again anymore, you know, I don't know. While of course if you're like a teacher in their actual school, so as I said before, they have like 2 days of school every week, right? Which is different kind of school than what I'm giving. And if there are like some, you know, some people that you maybe don't like that much, or that, you know, interrupt your focus! What am I doing? But I mean, they do it with great effect, right? I mean, you don't ever really suspect... I mean, you exactly know how many episodes... Actually, I do wonder how it must have felt when it first aired, when you didn't know that there were, you know, 12 other episodes coming. Why am I failing on the stupidest, simplest of jumps? What is going on? Whenever you... Wait, didn't we... No, we didn't miss Aku Aku. I don't know, every jump just feels so intense right now. They're just normal jumps, haha! What am I afraid of? My own incompetence, I guess. Alright, I would like to have another camera angle here, but okay, I guess. Are we already getting the first rail? Not sure. No, we're not. I think there's one more horizontal section and then we get the rail sections. Oh, we can just face them out, that's nice. Good boing. Yay, another Aku, finally. Ugh. Don't need to be crapping my pants the whole time anymore. Until I jump into something else, I guess. We'll just take it slow. Wait, didn't that platform did not rise because I was on top of it? Interesting, come on, Coco isn't that heavy. That's rude. I hope we got all of the boxes so far. I think we should. Is there something up here? Nope. Alright, finally. I think now the rail sections are next, right? Because we only have one try for each rail section. Fortunately, they're not as fast as in the inverted version, so I hope we're gonna be fine. I think I've always missed a box on that rail section in the past. And I never found out where exactly. Let's just hope we got all of them. We'll see soon enough. Yes, there we go. Finally! A little focus time and everything as well. 30 minutes! 30 minutes for the first level of the day. That's not what I'm trying to do here. Alright, let's do better next level. Home Cookin! Oh yeah, it's a dingo... No, it's... Well, it is a Dingodile level. Alright. I think there's a lot of boxes in that one, right? I hope I remember where all of them are. Alright. How many are it? 398! A mighty number. We just gonna vacuum them all. Actually, I can just do this. Oh.
Jump on a TNT crate.
What am I? A bandicoot? It's actually a pretty long level, if I remember correctly. It's also the first Dingodile level, I think, that you unlock in the main story of the game. Of course, we had Darty Blows on last Sunday, which also had a Dingodile section. Yeah, we know there. I still wonder why they're actually blowing up his diner. I don't really know what the... Maybe there is like some lore to this, some beef between Dingodile and those bad people from games I haven't played. Because of course I've mainly played the first 3 Crash Bandicoots and also Wrath of Cortex and some parts of n.sanely, but not really a lot. There's like how many more levels, how many more games? There's a lot more games of Crash Bandicoot. I think at least 3 more main series games. And then there's, you know, like handheld games that I haven't played and the racing games. Why are you actually still flying around without your TNT? Huh, I've never saw that happening. Well, now you're not anymore. I made all them tablecloths myself. Well, I mean, if it's only tablecloth you're worried about, then okay. Can't be too bad, I guess. I think there's only the gem behind here, right? Yeah, we don't need the gem. For some reason, the hidden gem is not necessary for the insanely perfect relic. Maybe they thought it would be too hard, I don't know. I mean, no, but okay, I'm not complaining, I guess. Just kind of feels strange to call it insanely perfect if you don't even get the hidden gem, you know, it's just like, okay. Why not the insanely you need all except for the hidden gem relic. Gems relic. I don't really need to kill you over there. I could just, you know, go past you. But since we're doing the insanely perfect relics and we cannot die, I'm very, very paranoid. No, it wasn't here. Okay. Actually, why are you still floating? I think they would... I thought they would just be leaving whenever they, you know, lost their package or whatever. Now that's unfortunate. Do we have some more TNT around somewhere? Because if not, I have a problem. McDonald's or Burger King? McDonald's every day of the week. I don't like Burger King. Funny enough, I don't really like the burgers of Burger King, but I do like their the wings and their onion rings, I guess. Can I get that? I guess I can just... Can I spin it and get back to the platform? Or can I vacuum it from over here? Still McDonald's. There's not a lot of KFC actually in Switzerland. But there is one kinda close to where I'm usually working at. I do like some of their burgers actually. Funny enough, I don't really like their chicken. I don't know. I guess it's fine, but I don't know. Maybe they're just not good in doing it because it's often like over fried, you know, fried for too long, and then it's kind of like, I don't know, chewy, or don't know what you want to call it. So still McDonald's, yeah. Wasn't there like something behind here? No, probably not. Alright, I do remember this hidden path over here. Which is, if I remember correctly, most of the boxes I usually missed when first playing this. What? I still don't get why he says, "There we are," when he come back here. Like as if that would have been our goal. As if behind here would be something important that he, like, I don't know, needs for his quest to get his diner back or whatever. Well, yes, I do know Zelda Breath of the Wild. I have played Zelda Breath of the Wild. Admittedly though, I haven't finished it for some reason. I've played it for a very long time. I've like 100 hours or whatever, but I've never really finished it. It's kind of strange because I did want to do everything in the game before I finish it. And then at some point I kind of stopped. For some reason, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I should be finishing it at some point. But I mean, you can... I've seen some speedruns doing it, you know, where they like go to the end immediately right after... Right in the beginning anyways, so I guess I kind of know what happens in the end. Don't we have any TNT up here? Because I would like to destroy those nitro boxes. Oh well, we have double Aku Aku, what am I caring about? Come on. You can get just damage boost twice actually. Alright. Wait, what? Your brother sold your Nintendo Switch before you could finish the game? Why would he do that? Did he do it with your permission and you just, you know, kind of missed... Oh, what was going on? Did he just... That sounds very rude. And why would you sell a console of the newest generation before the new generation is released? Doesn't appear to be very logical to me. Come on, drop your TNT. Maybe I should shoot this barrel into you. If dear old Dingodile actually would target you. Thank you, Dingodile. Whoa, I forgot that when we are bouncing I need to hit jump again so that he hovers. Well, usually of course you can just hit the jump button and he hovers. But if you're bouncing on something, you need to hit it again for him to hover. Aww. That's kinda sad. Well, I mean, if it was his Nintendo's... yeah... He could have at least asked if you're finished with the game, right? But yeah... It's kinda sad. Did you ever get to finish it, you know, at some point? Did you ever get to get a friend's Nintendo Switch to be able to finish it or whatever? Well, I guess you would have to start over again, right? But I don't know. Well, I mean, look at me. I still have my Nintendo Switch and I haven't finished it either, so I guess at least you're not just stupid, right? It wasn't your fault you couldn't finish it. I get the feeling I'm missing something here. Maybe not. Just being paranoid all over. Whoop. Yeah, exactly, right. You installed a program on your PC, so you're talking about an emulator. Are there good Switch emulators out there? I think that's pretty hard to do for modern. For more modern consoles, to get a good emulator running on PC. But yeah, I mean, if you were too lazy, then it wasn't. In the end, it wasn't that important, I guess, right? Still not a nice thing to do by your brother. I have a brother as well. He's like he's 8 years older than me. Oh wait, he actually turned 40. No, he will turn 40 this year. Okay. I just remembered. And of course he was always the one, you know, getting gifted all of the consoles and games. And I was basically at his mercy to be able to play when he wasn't playing, which was actually fine. I think he even left behind his PlayStation 2 once he actually moved out, because he like bought a new one that was jailbreaked or whatever you call it, so that he could play, you know, cracked games and stuff. So I actually got his he basically handed down his PlayStation 2 to me, which was very nice of him. And whenever he was just playing, I was just watching, so that was fine, I guess. Yes, I'm actually 31. I will be turning 32 in 2 weeks. On the 16th of February. And I also don't feel like 32, but I guess that's what my passport says, so. Which is probably why oh my god. Don't shoot me! Which is probably why I share more interests with most of my apprentices that I'm teaching than with my co-workers when I'm usually working as a web developer or whatever. I think there's probably like... It's always strange, you know, whenever you're... Actually, did we get all of the boxes? Please, 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 please. No. 6 boxes? Fuck. I think it's actually kind of infamous 6 boxes in this level. Damn it, I forgot where they are. I gotta look it up. Wait, did we actually get those? Did we get... let me see my own VOD again. Did we get the ones at the... where we destroyed the water wheel? And then we had to hit the switch? Did I actually just run to the right without the boxes that we spawned? That would be typical Gilganos, I guess. Actually, last time I had to look up something in my own VOD. I didn't show it on the stream, so I don't want to be just looking to the right while you're waiting for me to finish my analysis. All right, let's just find out. Should be around here, right? Yeah. No, we did get those boxes. Huh. So where did we miss 6 boxes? Weird. Very, very weird. Maybe they were just like off the track like those, and I'm just was too blind to see them. Looks like I got Corona. No. Oh, I think I might have missed those actually. I probably missed those. Yeah. Well, nothing basically until my next. Damn it! I had to destroy all of the TNT crates. Now I have to do this risky. But I cannot go. Damn it. That's actually bad. Can I get some? No, I don't get... I can't get back there with the TNT, right? Ah, that's bad. Nope. Okay. Let's start over. Or at least they don't behave like that. I forgot I don't have the mask. Ah, come on! No, that was my last mask again. Now I have to be very cautious in the end. Because this end here really kind of sucks. I think that kind of works pretty well. Just instantly kill the first 2. And then wait for the... Oh, come on, I want to... Give me your... Really? I don't want to suck in the TNT on the floor, I want... Yours, bad boy. Or girl. Are you... What? Why? What the hell just happened? This level is weird. They're like, do they have like motion detectors where they only realize you're there when you move? All right, hello people. All right, both of them were dropped, right? Okay. Can anything go wrong now? Yeah, I can explode myself, I guess. So we're not gonna do that. Please, Dingodile, your aim. Thank you. And now I've missed another 6. Okay, finally. Oh my god. Woo! 50 painful minutes. GG, I guess. Next one, come on. Which is... run it by you. Alright. But yeah. Other side. But it's also difficult because of a lot of technical fast input sections. And a lot of jumps that easily can go wrong and make you die. Like those over here. Oh, I'm already looking forward to doing this, I don't know, 100 times. Actually, I don't need to bounce on those boxes, I can just get them with the jet board. But that would be too easy, right? No! Let me in! No! Are you kidding me? Wow, that was so bad. No, don't die to the mine. Thanks. Don't die to the vortex as well. Oh god. I do hate the turnaround radius of this thing so much. And its hitbox. No! Damn it. I missed. Oh. I take all of the nice words back that I've ever said to this level. Don't touch this. Go around. Oh my god! I thought I was gonna get squashed. Alright, we got them all, I think. Ha! You know, usually, whenever I'm at this point, I need to go back over the box trail here. I don't get the checkpoint because I always want to only get it after I'm done here, so that I don't have to do it again whenever I die. But it doesn't matter this time, because when I die I have to do it all over again anyways. Ooh, that was kind of close. So I don't need to suppress the urge to spin into the checkpoint box. And there we go. Oh, I didn't start the timer, damn it. Don't do anything fancy, just don't do it, just play safe. It's probably one of the trickiest levels in the game, so arguably. Just don't risk anything. Stupid Gilganos. Your play today isn't really at the level where you could start to show off. Especially not since because most of my watchers usually play this game better than I do. And others don't know the level, so they wouldn't realize when I'm showing off or not. So, meh. Oh yeah, I do remember this bonus room. It's a very nasty one. All right, that worked. Don't do it. No risk. Just explode them. Don't try to get the life. Who cares about the life? Oh no, damn it! I hate this one. There we go. Why would you go down there? I think still nobody knows why you don't. Why you wouldn't just go on top bounce on top of the boxes and get them like that without any risk of falling into the nitro, right? So, oof. There we go. There we go. I also hate those. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're not even at the tricky part yet. It's just... only whenever you're not allowed to die you realize how easy it is to die to any of this. My god. Oh, we don't bounce very high there. We don't need to get the... For those who don't know, there's a switch behind here. Spoilers. Sorry, it's behind here. No? Isn't it behind here? Oh, I guess it's... Oh, it's... Huh? Am I stupid? It is there! Why didn't it trigger yet? There we go. And what that switch does is, to the right over here, it spawns some metal boxes. There you can see them, and there is the hidden gem, for those who didn't know yet. And are driving themselves mad and cannot find it. It's over there. It's one of the most stupidly hidden ones. Because you don't only have to find the switch box, but then also be, you know, so dedicated to finding whatever it triggered to go back and not just think, oh yeah, it's probably triggered some boxes further in. Why the hell did we just trigger that mine that didn't even spawn yet? Oh my god. This level. Oh yeah, don't miss this box here. God, how I hate doing this without Aku Aku. Alright. Against the current we go. Which is where we wanna be, I guess. It's kind of fun because we don't really get kind of interesting. We don't really. Okay, so if we stand still for some time, then we get, you know, we kind of go back because of the current. But we're going forward so slowly, you would assume that immediately when you pull off the throttle, you'd be pushed backwards, which isn't really the case. Alright, now this pretty tough auto-scroller. Which is kinda late into the level. I think we're gonna do it like this. Then don't even wait for it. So that we have more time for those. And after that one it gets tricky. Don't accidentally slide on those. When you don't want to, when you only want to duck. Killed me sometimes here. There we go. The one in the alternate version that we're gonna do afterwards is actually more tricky, but there it isn't as well. It is kinda bad because it's after the Dingodile section, right? And if you fail, you have to do the Dingodile section again. I hope I didn't miss any boxes, because I remember missing a lot of boxes in those levels. More so in the next one, though. I don't think in this one. All right, now the next tricky part. We're gonna turn around. We're gonna do it, you know, the easier way. It's still not that easy to turn around at the right moment, I would say, especially afterwards. Come on, please. Ah, damn it. At least I think so. Alright, there we go. Now we have a lot of time to actually get in place to get the boxes. Instead of going down here with, I don't know, 80 miles per hour or kilometers per hour or whatever you want. We have a lot of time to just get all of these boxes. And then we turn around. And we're fine. There's more boxes in the alternate version there. And you can only turn around right before the nitro boxes in the water at the bottom. Which kind of makes it... Yeah, we're probably just only gonna turn around after the nitro boxes, I guess. Too risky to not do so. Not sure if there's any more boxes here. I don't think so, it's only at the end of this waterfall, right? Oops. Alright, let's see if I got all of them. I hope so, please. Hey, first try! Haha! Easy peasy, come on. Tricky level, difficult level. Not for this beautiful specimen. No, of course, you know, I do have quite some practice in this one because I always missed a lot of boxes and failed over and over and over again, so... Yeah. Now let's see if we can do the harder version of the end, of the second half of the level. Together with a pretty long and exhausting Dingodile section. And that's probably gonna it for today then already. Too bad. I wanted to get a little further, but... Hey, cannot rush it when you shouldn't.
That's hit. Now, which way's me diner?
Now, which way's me diner? Well, it's not here, I guess. So the first few boxes that I always missed before I actually looked it up and got the clear gem for hitting all of the boxes were those 4 over here. I never realized there were boxes down there. Because I was just focused on the ones on the left, you know. And it just looks like another part of the planks, of the pier, whatever you want to call it. The wooden platform. Kinda. Oh wow, did I just explode that TNT? Wow. Kinda interesting that I didn't die there. Of course those small guys don't hurt you for some reason. Which I'm rather thankful for. Now let's see how long it takes for us to hit those back there. No, no! Oh, damn it. Oh, okay, we hit it. Oof. Those 3 on the sides are actually not that easy to hit, because Dingodile always has a weird angle when you're looking at those. Don't shoot me, don't drop it on me. I'm just gonna blow you up. There we go. Alright, everything clear. Nice. Oh, we don't need to blow it up. Okay. Why am I getting hungry? For some reason I feel hungry, even though I just had a huge portion of spaghetti bolognese like 2 hours ago. And I actually felt bad because it was a really big portion. But I didn't eat anything else today, so... So even though I felt kinda bad about it, I was like, who cares? Do need some nutrition for this teacher brain of mine. Until tomorrow. And then afterwards I don't care. Thank you for blowing up the nitro. Here I have a barrel of beautiful wine, I guess. I'm sure it's wine, right?
Stagnant water.
I'm sure they didn't die, they didn't explode, they just, you know, enjoyed the wine so much that they went home immediately. Or something like that. But I mean, they shot first, right? So we're not doing anything wrong just because we're shooting back. I just realized. Now I'm kind of wondering about why they said in the beginning, oh, it sounds like you have corona. Because of course, if I had, I wouldn't be able to attend the course tomorrow. I don't actually know what would happen then. I mean, no, actually I do know. It would just someone else be. Well, maybe not. Oh no, it's Thursday, right? Okay. Yeah, so the one of the people on site would just, you know, take over for me. So I'm very sorry, but you would have still had to finish the project tomorrow and hand it in, even if I would be tested positive and couldn't attend tomorrow. So sorry to, you know, destroy your hopes and dreams, I guess. Alright, let me focus on this one, because that's the actual tough one. That wasn't the tough part, actually. That was, well, not really easy, but also not hard. Not that hard, at least. I think the hardest part is after those. Whenever you have to crouch, I hate the crouching here because I'm always afraid to. And we're dead. Ah, damn it. I forget that I should slide underneath there. that I have been doing so far. There's a lot more. Oh, come on. It's only been 3 hours since I ate. And after I ate, I felt so full. I was basically ready to burst, right? And now it's just like, I think I'm hungry. Give me more food. Dude, use some of that fat around your belly. It's there for a reason, and the reason is not... to be able to get through the zombie apocalypse. Because we're already in it. No, not really. Yeah, of course. There is a reason why your body stores fat whenever possible. And of course the reason is not so that you can lose it whenever you want it, so... I guess you're just doing your job, buddy. But I would still prefer you to not store that many fat, please. Please burn it away. I don't want to have it anymore. We're not in danger of, I don't know, having a new Ice Age or whatever. Even though we're technically still in an Ice Age, because the official definition of an Ice Age is that the poles are frozen over all year long. And we still have that. Isn't there like a trampoline box at some... maybe at the next one. So we are technically still inside an Ice Age, currently. Because the poles are still frozen solid all year over. Let's see for how long though, right? Alright, so this one is, if you do it without turning around, even harder than the previous one, of course, because there's more boxes. And nitro boxes and everything. So I think it's up to the third of those boxes in this trail here that we cannot move backwards, even by boosting. So we're basically safe now, but I don't want to turn around right now. Because I don't want to touch the nitro or the mines. Oh my god. We still haven't turned around. Okay, now we have turned around. Because as you can see, the radius at which the chatboard turns is huge. Especially, of course, because of the current in the water, right? As soon as you let go of moving back, you just get propelled forward so fast that you're just running the risk of running into any of those nitro crates. I think we're through, right? We have double Aku Aku. We can basically damage boost through everything we want. We just don't... I think that was the last box that... Yeah, okay, I think we're through. Nice. Now we just need to hope that we didn't miss any boxes. Let's see. Yes! Nice. GG. Second try? Third try? I think third try, right? Nice! Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought. Well, not easier. But that was a lot faster than I thought it would be. Cool. As I said before, I actually kind of like those levels. After I've played them so many times that I can kind of do them.